Yo, what's good internet? I go with the name of Crocodile, and we're back with another Mac Bang. We got 2200 Ghost here.
Yes, sir. Ghost boy who do the most. Know his own. Mentally step back and seeing how to go about things. Gently put my hand over my heart. I don't like shouting.
Yes, sir, man. And today we got a shrimp segment, I guess we can say. We got.
The rainbow John.
I don't think this.
Oh no, this is the rainbow John.
We got a rainbow roll right here, and then we got the 911 roll right here. I want to take this.
Yeah, the 911 roll looks scary. I ain't never tried that, and I be eating sushi. So
I don't be eating sushi like that, but damn.
Yeah, we got him out of his box on this one.
I'm nervous, but we're gonna get right into it.
So you gotta start with the rainbow. Pause. You know this is a necessity. You be the ginger on top?
So we're gonna start this off by taste testing at least one of these or both of these, and then we get right into the motherfucking questions.
Oh, yeah, that's how you be getting the little shit off?
Yeah, just rub that.
That's my nigga. I ain't never even did that. You just put me on game.
God,
bro.
Alright, I'm very nervous to try this one. I don't really.
You hit a rainbow roll?
Yeah. Okay.
Set it off.
You know what? You know what? Okay.
This piece waiting for you.
Yeah, I did. I was about to grab that one. Okay.
On my soul.
Okay. I'm gonna grab this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna do a middle piece right here. Nah, fam. Nah, fam.
Yeah, I like a grip of wasabi for sure.
Yeah, low key.
This soy sauce? Or eel sauce? So. Oh no, soy sauce right here. I was gonna put some fucking what? Put some different shit on your plate. Exactly. I don't know what the fuck.
I kinda wanna try this. Hold on. What is this? Why is that
That's
wrong?
spicy mayo, I think.
Oh, I'm not a big fan of mayo, but I guess we're gonna try something new.
I told you we got him out his box today, bro. On my soul.
Is that soy sauce?
That's the eel sauce.
Oh, yeah,
This is the eel sauce?
Yeah, it's like
okay.
What it is just soy sauce. It's like sugar. It's like teriyaki sauce.
Oh, okay. You guys want some? You guys want to try some?
Harrison gotta try one. Harrison gotta try one, bro.
Yo, the key was like 25%.
God damn, what the fuck? That's like a Lay's bag, bro.
Yo, y'all can see this, bro. They gave us literally the whole side is covered, but there's like nothing in this.
They type made it look like it was full, but it wasn't full. It was not proper. Oh, damn, I got a mixture of this shit on top of this motherfucker.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna try this shit.
See what's on.
Not bad, bro.
And this one's smooth. This one I'm scared of. I'm not gonna lie.
You haven't tried this one, huh?
Never.
That wasn't bad. That actually wasn't bad.
Yeah, rainbow roll you can't go wrong. I feel like if you do, that's a f***ed up sushi spot.
Okay.
Y'all got a bad rainbow roll. Y'all are not coming thorough.
Okay. So we're gonna start this off with, let's take it back, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where are you from?
Originally from San Jose, California, Bay Area. Then moved over this way for my little siblings and all that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different type of setting for the younger ones to grow up in. You know, some safer, some more put together vibey shit. You know.
Yeah.
What about you, brother?
So I grew up. So my life was a little complicated. I grew up in a city called Brawley, California. It's very south of California. It's like damn near right near the border of Mexico. And I moved out here to Temecula when I was probably like 10, 11, around there. But yeah, so I've been out here ever since. After I graduated high school, I moved to Arizona for about 3.5 years. Then I moved back.
How was Arizona? Turn?
It was after I turned 21. It was turn.
Yeah.
But before that, it wasn't too bad, because I was smoking hella. I had my med card. That's when they raised the. I was lit, bro. I was like 19, going to the fucking smoke shop all the time. It wasn't too bad.
That's fine.
But you said you came down here for your siblings. Like, what do you mean by that? Like what was going on like in your family that caused you to come out here?
Yeah, see, that's a good question too, because I ain't never talked about that publicly too, so that's good.
Yeah.
Basically, like my uncles, my auntie and all them, it's just spicy. It looks spicy as fuck.
I'm like, hold on. Hey, what's
Hey,
the wasabi, bro? What the? My fault, go ahead.
basically, my uncles, my aunties, RP Nino, you know what I'm saying? Basically, man, like it's just a different environment over there without being too federal, but
like as in like
a
crime.
Lot, yeah, there's a lot more crime. And out here, like at the time, Marietta was like the second safest city.
Yeah.
And so like my mama was like, for sure, we can afford a spot over there because the Bay also is priced super high and it's hella expensive.
Yeah.
So it was just like better financially, and like to have my little siblings not grow up in an environment that exposes them to just like drugs, gun violence, and just a bunch of, you know what I mean, gang activity, a bunch of shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, now we're like in between SD and LA, so it's like you gotta go somewhere to see certain types of stuff. You know,
it's not like right in front of their faces.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of was kind of like the same thing. Like, honestly, bro, that's actually it was a lot better than I thought.
Nervous.
It was a lot better than I thought, to be honest with you. But yeah, like kind of like the same thing for me, a little bit different in a sense, only because when I was right, a little
got a little kick to it.
Oh god, I was not expecting. Yeah, I was not expecting that, but it was actually pretty.
You gotta pop one of these.
Oh, that's the spicy crab and spicy too.
Yeah.
The 911, 911 roll.
This is
boy. So
this was actually really good, but yeah, like when I was growing up, all I saw, you know, my biological brothers, they were, you know, in gangs and shit like that, you know, and my mom was doing her own thing. So like in reality, I was kind of just like roaming around the city by myself. I learned how to skate,
becoming your own
person, and like I learned how to skate when I was probably like in 2nd grade maybe. And I just, after that, I fell in love with it. So I would just always skate everywhere.
Yeah, you give me like, I'm on the Plan B team.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like that type of vibe.
That's crazy. Plan B was is my favorite, like,
You look like you would skate for Plan B.
Yeah,
God,
bro, that'd be fire. Yeah, like when I grew up, I actually want to get a Plan B like logo tatted on me.
That'd be hard as fuck.
Oh god, I was gonna get it on my leg, bro.
I see people do the girl logo. I haven't seen people do the Plan B like that. That'd be tough, bro.
Now the Plan B was yeah, I just, I don't know what about it that made like really drawn me into like to the company or anything like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of skaters that ride for Plan B now are fire. Like they're just doing crazy shit, bro. And
their current team's still fire too.
Yes.
Because I haven't peeped since like back then.
It's been a minute since I really like.
And, like certain type dudes over there. You know?
I think Chris Jocelyn is on the team right now. Yo, in the comments, let me know if he's actually on the team. I'm just spitting out shit that I.
For sure, put us on game, bro.
Just let me know. And yeah, so I got into skating. I was just skating around the whole city by myself. And
hell yeah.
Yeah. So, damn. So
what? Fire.
So how old were you when you moved out here?
See, I moved out here young at first, like late elementary school, and then I moved back to the Bay because it was just me and my little sister at that time, and my step pops and my mama. So we moved back out there, and then when we moved back out there, my great grandmama passed. R.I.P. Nana.
R.I.P.
Hella R.I.P.s, you feel me? But when she passed, it was like, damn, like she was the glue for everything out there. She was the reason all the family was together. So then came back out here, like middle school. Yeah. So yeah, just kind of like got a taste of both during my childhood, and like I knew that at that time I hated it out here. Like I did not. The IE to be exact, like I just didn't like the IE as a whole because I felt like everything was slow, you know? I felt like it was very slow paced, and like to me as a kid, you know, everything's cool. Like you're not thinking of things like, oh, this is like you shouldn't do this, you know? So I'm thinking like,
very impressionable.
Exactly. I'm like I'm being taken away from like the turn like side of this shit. Like damn, now I'm over here and I don't relate to most of the people. It's like, you know. Yeah. But then now that I'm older, I see it through a different lens, you know. Which is good. Like I could appreciate the steadiness and the like stillness of it, you know, because that's a good thing when you want to get work done.
Yeah, 100%. Like especially coming from like a chaotic environment, and then literally going into something new.
You get it.
Yeah, you know, like for me specifically, the transition into going from that chaotic environment to like this calm, like stable type of environment, I was like very wild. I didn't know how to adjust, and it took me a while to acclimate to the whole environment.
Yeah.
So how was that for you? Like, how was that transition into going from there to there?
I understand what you're saying with that, because for me, bro, like 100%. That's why I was getting in so much trouble. Like, I was getting suspended and like threatened expulsion and different shit, because it's like we were talking about, in these areas there's like a lot of real gang violence and shit like that, and like you see real like grown folk going at grown folk for different reasons, involved in those things. Then you move out here and then you got a little dude in flip flops talking about a gang he bangs, and I'm like, man, what? So I was fighting a lot, like more than I needed to, and that's why I always tell my little brothers now, like, it's not gonna do nothing for you, even if you know you could beat somebody up. Like, you don't need to prove that to yourself. For what, Because that was my problem back then. Like, I felt like I needed to prove it to myself, being away from a place that I felt like was home. So it's like you're overcompensating for something.
Okay. Damn. So you were getting in fights a lot. Did you win most of the time?
Shit. I ain't never been hit in my face, bruh. So
okay, that's
I feel like that's a good. You feel me? And I've been in a few fades, a good amount of fades. I'm not gonna lie. But I was a little fat nigga for a long time, so that's why, you feel me? It was like, I really wouldn't even like punch on dudes. I'd just slam them up and like hit them twice.
Damn.
That's how school fights usually go, because this shit gets stopped,
Easily. Yeah. Immediately.
Exactly. So you get the first couple hits, you straight.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, I got in one fight, and that was only in middle school, 7th grade, going into 8th grade year.
You're a very chill, down to earth person. I was gonna ask you too, because we were talking about like the fluidity of the conversation. I wanted to ask you, like, were you always like a down to earth type person? Because I know you said you were skating and stuff like that. Yeah. But like, what do you think helped you like start like getting to that point?
So I feel okay, down to earth. I would say yes, only because like I feel like when I was younger, I was, when I was younger, I felt like I needed love. But I wasn't really getting it from the people that I needed it from.
You're supposed to be getting love.
So like, I feel like I was projecting that outward to other people.
Outsourcing the shit.
Yeah, so like I feel like I was the source to other people that didn't really have the love that they were looking for. So I gave it to other people. Yeah. So what really made me go like to like really project that out into the world was just more of a like, at a younger mindset, I just saw a lot of bad shit happening. I was like, yo, this world is just too evil. Yeah, I can't change the whole world by myself. I can only change what is happening around me.
What you can control.
Yeah, what I can control. I can control, like, everyone that's in this room, people that I meet outside. I can't help everybody that's in the next city. But if they see whatever I'm doing, hopefully they were like, okay, I can relate to what he's saying, and like, hopefully they feel good about themselves. Like, my thing is, it's like, my brand is love. If you see me post about love, LUV, it's not just, when you look at it very in a simplistic format, it's like, okay, spread more love. That's why I got a tattoo on my hand, spread more love. When I meet people, shake their hand with my right hand, dominant hand, they're dominant, meet them with love, right?
A good transfer of energy.
And then it's also an acronym that stands for live under value, which means
I like that.
Be yourself, stay true to yourself, regardless of what's going on in your life or how much chaotic negative energy is getting drawn to you. Still have that level head and move with intent and purpose.
Damn, see? That's probably why you would not be like having the type of conversations we do have off camera and on camera, you feel me? But it's like, because the whole 2200 thing, the base of 2200, like, it really is.
I was going to ask you about that too.
Oh, see? We get into it. Shit, that it's really like an angel number. So a lot of people would ask me, like, back then when I was younger, they'd be like, oh, this your block, blah, 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 and try to get extra tough. And I'm just like, man, no, but I'll beat you. Like, because I was a little nigga, I was on hots all the time. But like, genuinely, it was from like one of my first psychedelic trips. Like, the number just came to me in my head, and then I started looking it up, what it meant. And it's like perseverance, and you stay on your path in life no matter what tries to derail you, and do that. So like, it kept like, you know what I mean? It put me with like minds, and like everything started aligning when I started understanding like what I'm here for.
Damn, that's fire.
Under that number, which is crazy.
So let me ask you this: how'd you get Ghost? Where did that come from?
So see, that's a good question. So again, R.I.P. Nana. When I was living in the house with her and all the rest of my family, my cousins, my uncles, aunties, everybody, like we had a house with like 20 people in it. So yeah, and it was only like 8 bedrooms and like 2-story house in the Bay. It was nice, but like it wasn't nothing. Yeah, you feel me? It wasn't enough room at all. But we all navigated. You feel me?
Yeah.
But one night I was with her and my grandma, my ama, and we're in the kitchen. Yep, we're in the kitchen and I hear her start coughing, and like I go to grab her water and stuff, and like she's drinking the water, and then she starts choking on the water, and she like just eventually started like losing breath and like control of her breath. So like I ran to get the rest of my family to call the ambulance. You know, ambulance comes. We're in the hospital overnight, and when I went into the room to like see her, she had passed that same morning right after. So watching, like I felt like that was the first ghost I had ever witnessed, and I wanted to move in power for her without even really understanding like what that entailed and how to do that, but I knew that that was what I stood for, you know? So the name really altogether is like,
it's more of a spiritual meaning.
Exactly.
That's fire, bro. Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Some of these people out here have like whack ass names.
This shit don't be making no sense.
Oh God, they be like, you know, like
this is, I think it's cool, you feel me?
And it'd be like fucking the worst name ever.
Yep,
be like,
literally.
No.
Like, bro.
Nah, but dude, this is actually really busting. I'm fucking this one up.
Yeah, no, I can tell. I had to grab one real quick.
I'm fucking this one up, bro.
This shit,
like,
bro, the aftertaste is spicier than the first bite, you know?
The first bite is like cool, calm, and then once you get it down,
they creep up on you.
Bro, I swear to God, like, not like my lips are starting to burn now, but it's like
no, it's dead hot.
It's like
dead hot.
It's like
no funny.
Bro, it's really good. I like this one. I really like.
We were scared of this one, bro.
We were. Bro. We looked at it. We're like, fucking get that shit. I looked at this. I'm not a real big fish person, you know, but you know I had to try this shit one time.
See what's out.
Oh God, I'm gonna get. You got one of these, Jeff?
Yeah. Try one of them.
I'm trying the skinnier one.
Yep. That shit fine.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
This is a good combination too, actually.
Like,
they complement each other really well.
Because one's spicy and one's really not.
Yeah, exactly. It's a perfect contrast.
Damn. Take a bite of this.
Before you like picked your name, like your actual name to be your like stage name, artist name, all that, you know, were you like tossing between names or not? Yeah? What were some of the ones you were like on the fence about to pick this?
I'm sorry.
Oh, bro, I just had to do the same thing. But it's like hot ones.
Yeah.
Nigga try to. I don't know how y'all be doing it. I couldn't imagine.
Is that why they take small bites?
Nah, where the Scoville level just gets higher and higher the more you eat, and then you get asked questions by the interviewer during this shit.
I thought it was because, bro, I thought it was because they didn't want a mouthful of food and try to like.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that
I
man.
get it.
I'm like, that man.
You feel me? That shit really is an ass kicker, bro. No funny. Like,
okay, so I was. So at first, I was, you know, like, I was trying to test out names and shit like that. So even before I even got into music or anything like that, you know, I just wanted to give myself like a little nickname and shit like that.
For sure. Get it coined, start saying it. Like.
So I went by Gizmo for a little bit. That lasted probably like.
What was the inspo for Gizmo?
You know, ever seen Teen Titans?
Of course, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I didn't want to do,
bro.
Like,
because like I kind of resonated with him a little bit because like he's a villain, right? But in reality, he's low-key a sweet guy. If you've seen like some of the episodes in Teen Titans, he's low-key a nice guy. You know, he doesn't want to do wrong, but he's villainized. You know, like people like he hung around with, you know, kind of coerced them and kind of like molded them into trying to do evil things and shit like that. So I went by Gizmo for a little bit.
I like that. That's dope.
And then I was like, you know what? That seems a little kiddish to me.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go by Don, D-O-N. So I went by Don for like, I think it was like 8 months.
But then Don Toliver came out.
Nah, it wasn't even that, bro. Like I would go to like the clubs, bars and shit, talking to people, and like I would tell them my name. I was like, yo, like I go by, like my name is Don and shit. They're like, oh, Dom. I was like, nah, not Dom. I'm like, so I spelled it out for him, D-O-N. They're like, oh, Don, okay. And then I think what really like made me try to change that name is more of a like, you know, if you think Don, you think of, you know, mafia boss and shit. like that, head honcho.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, that I like that type of vibe right there.
Yeah, for sure.
And then when I switched to Makai, at first it was just Mac. It was an MAC.
Okay.
So I went from Don to Mac, and when I moved back out here, that's when I started the new name. So I think I went probably like a couple of weeks when I was Don out here. Then I was like, let me try something else.
Yeah,
so I went
stuck.
Yeah, and Mac, like when I tell people like, oh, my name was Mac, but I tell like most of the guys that I would meet, they're like, oh, bro, that's a fire name. I don't know anybody named Mac. I was like, thanks. I'm a player. I keep it true. I keep it true.
One Mac I could think of, like not Max, but like you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Nigga named Mac.
Yeah.
Like, that ass I think I probably met one through basketball. Ever. Yeah. And then your ass.
And then how Makai came about is I'm just trying to shorten this story up. So when I was living in Arizona, I had a baby cousin. He was probably like 2 before I moved out here. And he had, like the letter magnet fridge, the fridge magnets. Sure. He had those like all over the fridge. So one day I just randomly grabbed like six letters or some shit randomly, just like went to the like table. I sat down, put them there, and then I kind of just set up a word, and it was like I think it was like FENAI.
Okay.
And then I like some like S or something like that. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, like it is what it is, whatever, right?
You was like Scrabble with that shit, getting into.
So when I moved out here, I found Mac, and I was like, okay. Everyone like when I tell people like, oh, what's your name? They're like, I go by Mac. They're like, Matt? I'm like, bro, y'all niggas are like, dumb, bro. Like,
they botch everything.
Oh God, I'm like, and then I started spelling it out for people. And I was like, okay, maybe that's just too short of a name.
Yep.
So I was scrolling through my photos, and I found that picture because I took a picture of them. Found that picture, and I found the word, and I was like, let me try to throw this at the end of that.
Yeah.
At first I went making. I was like, nah, that don't sound cool. So I was like, Makai? I was like, nah.
There you go, nigga got it.
Bro, after that, swear to God, bro, I literally, the day that I found that out, I think probably a couple days later, I went out here, right? I was talking to people, talking to girls, low key. And they're like, oh, what's your name? I was like, oh, my name is Makai. They're like, oh my God, I love that name. You have such a nice name. I was like, oh, nah, that is.
Should put a bow on
it. Oh, God. And then, boom, Makai was born, bro.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's player.
Yeah. That's player. And then my last name is technically my middle name.
Okay. Hell yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, that's my biological mom's last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. So that's how I got Makai. I know that was a long blabber. My fault, guys.
No. That's a necessity, bro. Yeah. Just so y'all know and I know, you feel me? Because that's fine. That's actually a dope story.
Nah, yeah. So you're talking about, I don't want to botch it. I feel bad for even trying to pronounce it because I know I'm going to botch it.
Yeah.
Wait, how did your grandma, right?
Yeah, my great-grandma.
Your great-grandma, how'd she get that name? And for the people out there, can you pronounce it for them?
It's like Filipino, like, culture and shit. Even other cultures, too. Like, I don't know necessarily how the other ones work, but in Filipino culture, like, the great-grandma, she's Nanay. And then, like, grandma, your grandma's Ama. And it's like, you got your kuyas, your ates, your titas, it's all of
it,
you know?
That's uncles and stuff like that?
Yeah, okay. And then brothers, sisters, like, all that stuff. Like, it's all, like, different, like, it's like how Spanish, you got your own little, it's like that.
I'm half Mexican, right?
Word?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm half Mexican and half black. So like.
Oh yeah, muck gang. You gotta stick together, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of your grandma, right? You got a new project coming out.
Oh yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
When's that dropping?
I posted a little thing talking about October 1st or the 10th. You feel me? But I'm leaning towards the 1st now, so October 1st for sure.
Okay.
Y'all can get some real music.
Hey, that's a Wednesday, by the way. Wednesday, October 1st. Y'all better be streaming this nigga shit. If not, I'm gonna come find you, and I'm gonna do very nice things to you.
We at your house.
I'm doing nice things to you. Right? Okay. So for the people that don't know the name of the project, what's the name of the project?
Omina 741.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's dedicated to your grandma, or?
It's really like. Because Omina is Latin for the omen,
Okay.
But it stands for the omen versus the prodigy.
Okay. Oh,
and I felt like me coming to sobriety, like 3 months, being 3 months sober now.
Congratulations, by the way.
Appreciate you, brother. For real. And that's why it's like, for me, it felt like I was the Omen, and it's like facing versus the Prodigy, the version of myself that I don't even know what it entails, but like I know it's a different version of me, you know? And then 741 is a frequency where it's just, if y'all don't know, look it up for sure, because it's game right there. And shout out Jalen Brown, because he has a whole movement behind the 741 thing, and that's what like put me on that, because it's super, super like, words can't even describe it, bro. Like, it'll change the way you think about things and the way you go about daily interactions and like just your daily deposits, you know? Yeah. So basically the whole project is just being like an omen of good blessings and positive things to come, you know? That's why it's like not to spoil too much on the project, because I want it to be a surprise for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely my most versatile project I've ever dropped.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm definitely excited to hear this new shit that you got cooking up.
For real.
Yeah, he just showed us 2 songs right now. Both of them bangers, bro. I wish I could play them for you, but we're gonna have to keep that under the wraps right now, man. Keep that under the wraps and all that. Okay, so for the people out there, how many songs do you have on this project?
7. Gotta go 7 for the bring the good, you feel me?
Damn.
Bring the blessings on the way.
Yo, this man is very spiritual, and
if you know, you know.
Yeah,
a lot
if you
of people,
know, you know.
It's over
bro.
the head, you know.
Yeah, and damn, that's crazy that you said it, because 3 is my favorite number.
Oh hell yeah.
You feel me? And mostly has to do with my birthday. It's March 3rd, 0303.
Okay, hell yeah.
And,
numerology is huge.
Yeah.
Bro. People don't like value it enough, I feel like.
Yeah,
you know?
so my birthday is 0303 2000. So 0303
Damn, okay. You like 8 months older than me? I think
birthday?
9 months. December 1st, 2000.
December 1st, 2000. Oh damn,
bro.
Nigga, that's like almost about like 9.
You
almost
feel
9
me?
months.
That's why I was like, it's like damn near 9.
Almost
but
9 months. Okay.
Like, you feel me? Okay, that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
No, I thought you were older, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I thought you were like 26, 27. Damn, you carry yourself very well, my boy.
You too, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, old souls, man.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, as young as we were going into living in that chaotic experience, forced us to grow up a lot faster. Yeah,
it ages you for sure.
And I think I think a lot of people don't really realize how much of that childhood trauma carries into us becoming the versions that we are now.
Oh yeah, 150% overly.
Yeah. So let me ask you, how'd you deal with all of that stress and all that negativity and all that bad energy when you were younger, trying to go from that type of environment to this one?
The new environment.
Yeah.
Basically, at first it was like distracting myself with basketball and like collecting WWE toys. I used to collect the fuck out of the WWE figures, bro. Like, it makes stop motions, the whole 9. Like, I love it. Yeah, I usst to do all of that, bro.
What?
That's something people don't even know.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah. That YouTube channel's still up, too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Go ahead and shout it out.
Hey,
I'll bleep it, but
the X Enigma 2000, bro.
X Enigma, damn,
that was because of Jeff Hardy, bro. Like,
Jeff
Hardy's like my favorite wrestler.
Jeff Hardy was my favorite wrestler, too.
See? You feel me? So, that was what it was at first, and then, like, the older I got more, like, into the wrong crowd of people out here. So then it came into like that's when I got addicted to like weed at first, and then like just different types of like different drugs I was f***ing with, and like just I have an addictive personality. So finding those things as a distraction, you know, you get that unhealthy coping mechanism for like the longest time, and then it became alcohol after I stopped doing those things, and then I'm like at the point now where I'm like clean of everything, so I'm able to like in retrospect see it all for what it is. But you know, that's how I had like, because I wasn't properly grieving or properly dealing with any of the shit that I was faced with ever. I was just like, thug it out, man, get through this, boom, 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 you know.
Tough on.
Exactly, you know, and it's like you operate with your cue.
Alright, guys, this probably jumped. Yeah, this probably jumped. This definitely jumped, and I don't know what was said. We've been talking for low-key a minute, and it didn't catch most of the convo. And just to recap, sister's youngest sister has autism. She's 17. She was the first person at Mesa High School to get in Student of the Month, which we clap for, you know, because that's very impressive, you know, because, we're down to our last bit of the roll and shit.
Yeah, I just fucked up the spicy one. It's hot.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got a song for her at the end of the project.
Oh, yes.
She wrote the whole thing.
Yeah.
I ain't even write a word on that joint, basically, to sum it up, you know, for y'all that missed it.
And it was a great conversation.
For sure, for sure.
Definitely wild, man. Okay. So what was the question you asked me? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so what's your why?
What's my why?
What's what keeps you, you know?
What? Okay, let me eat it first. Get that motherfucker and do motherfucker. Fuck.
See, they tried to set a screen. We just pivot through that shit on bro. You feel me?
I'll use my love.
Well, that aftertaste is kicking my ass. I swear to God, bro. It really don't even be the initial bite. It's really the aftertaste that just kills.
Bro, that shit was bust, no cap.
For sure. For sure. They went together perfectly, bro.
100%.
Can't emphasize that enough.
So my why, in a very short form response. I'm so sorry, guys. So my why is pretty much to spread as much love and positivity as I can.
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about.
And in a longer form answer, I think that you know, since I was younger and I didn't really have, well, it felt like I didn't really have anybody there to really guide me or just help me try to become the person that I want to become or the person that I am today. So I try to be that for other people.
Yeah.
You know, and when I make music, I feel like it's coming from me, but it's also trying to have other people understand that you're not the only one going through anything like that. You know, you're not the only one alone, pretty much, in a sense. And whatever you're going through, as corny as that sounds, bro, it will end. Anything that you're going through will always have an end. And you know, there are people out there that love you and they are really on your side and really want to see you succeed in life. Yes, they may not be there with you physically or anything like that, but at the end of the day, they're always gonna want to see you do better and be better and try to keep growing into a higher form of yourself.
For sure.
So that's my why, and kind of like you know. What about you? What's your why? What keeps you motivated? What keeps you wanting to continue on, keep growing?
First off, I like that a lot. I can resonate with that because I'm big on everything is temporary, you know.
Yeah.
And there's always someone out there going through something worse.
Yeah.
You know. So you always gotta stay appreciative and grateful. So I like your why a lot. I respect that. I say for me, it really like it used to be just like stuff like materialistic things, you know. But like through all the hardships and like experiences that I've had, my why has just become bigger than me.
Yeah.
And it's just like to make sure that I could leave legacy, and I want to be able to impact like my future kids, they kids, my siblings, and they kids, even my mama, and like, you know, people that I love and people that I don't even know, because I have love for them too, because they all going through something. So I just want to make sure, like how you said, like the music can resonate with different people. Like that's my why. Like I want people to like know that there's something and somebody that's riding for them and not just for their own, like, you know,
personal gain.
Exactly.
No, that's fire. That's fire. So you said legacy in your own mind and not like the textbook definition of the word. How would you define legacy to you?
Just like it's like a tree, like or a plant, you know, like the seeds. You gotta water the seeds. You gotta go through the actual process to get any foundation, you know, and like watch it blossom or grow into something beautiful. Yeah. You know, like I feel like that with the human experience, you can do the same thing. Yeah. Like if you implement structure in your everyday life, and then the people around you also like see that and they could take from it in different ways. The little ones that I be with, they could take from it in different ways. You know, people that listen to my music, they could take what they, you know what I mean? Like there's always something that could help a person.
Yeah.
You know,
it's not just one specific thing.
Exactly.
Okay. So you said structure. One thing that I personally struggle with is discipline. And I don't really, it's not that I don't like to do the things that I like to do. It's just I have a hard time trying to start the things that I want to do. Yeah. And once I get to that starting point, I'm like, okay, you know, I got this.
Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, I get that.
So what makes you, or how do you stay structured within yourself?
for me, I think the way I stay structured is like how I said before, I have an addictive personality, and before that was for the wrong things, you know?
Yeah.
But like now, I'm addicted to seeing progress. Like, whether it be like any form, like, you know, I'm in the gym, I'm like, okay, like, I don't look as little as I used to look. Like, I like that, you feel me? Start wearing, you feel me? Just to see the little progress, and then you hear it with your clarity in your voice the more you record songs. I'm sure you notice the same thing.
The confidence.
Exactly. Okay. So it's like just seeing any form of progress, you know, like implementing structure in the daily life of the people around me, and like not saying they don't have it, but just like helping how I can to, you know, water those seeds and make sure it grows how it's supposed to, you know.
That's fire, bro. That's fire. Damn. Okay. Well, you have any last questions for me? Anything you want to know? Anything you want to get off your mind?
I think we covered a lot. I think we did good.
Okay. So,
bro,
before I wrap this up,
yes, sir.
For the people out there that are having trouble trying to find their own purpose or trying to accomplish any goals, what kind of advice do you have for them?
I'd say my piece of advice is, no matter how hard things get, remind yourself that everything is temporary, and some things are just shitty. You're not gonna get the justice that you feel like you deserve, but nothing gets easier. You get better, you know? You remind yourself that, and I feel like you got it. Just stick to what's true to self, and it'll all work out.
Damn, that was fire.
That's love, man. Omina 741.
Bro,
Shout out my brother.
I appreciate you, man.
Okay.
And thank you for everyone that tuned in. You know, like I said in the beginning, I go by the name of Makai Cadillo. We're here with the lovely man, 2200 Ghost, dropping a new project Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. Make sure that you are staying tuned. I'm going to drop all of his social medias down in the description below. Make sure you give him a follow. Definitely listen to his music. Where can they find you?
Since they deleted all my shit, the new music is going to be on all platforms. Maybe not Spotify, and I might post on SoundCloud instead of Spotify, so we'll see.
Okay. Damn, bro. Well, Ghost, I appreciate you, my boy. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you for the great eats, too.
Of course, dude. I'm glad that we were able to just sit down and just have a conversation. You know, this is like not even just like on some camera share, your social media or any content share. It's just more of a personal thing.
For sure.
You know,
for sure.
And the purpose of like me making these type of videos, and this is just me talking to me, right?
Yeah.
So the purpose of me just making these videos is like, you know, trying to get to know somebody on a deeper level than I already knew. Or, you know, anything like that. And there's no better way to do that than through good food and great conversations.
For sure.
You know?
It's like a heart to heart.
Yeah.
You feel me? I like that.
Literally,
like
stomach
that.
and heart, bro.
Yeah,
stomach, mind, and heart.
Exactly.
Whole body, bro.
Like mama keep telling us. You feel me? That's real shit. I like
appreciate
that,
you, my boy. Thank you for
you already know. Mac Bang's going crazy, bro.
Oh, God, bro.
Taking this shit over.
On
my soul.
Love every single one of you guys. Peace.
Mentally step back and seeing how to go about things. Gently put my hand over my heart, I don't like shouting. Down in different drinks, drank too many till they down me. These internal pains from backstabs gon' take me out, B. I'm losing, bleeding out the mouth, won't ask you